All right, so for the people that do recognize that tune, it just suddenly, I don't know, it possessed me for a bit, and I was noticing, hey, this sounds really sounds like that song. So I just went with it. Yeah, I'm curious to see if anyone recognizes it because I do recognize it, of course, but maybe not the title of it. So very interested to see if you guys can name it. I will also be looking for the tune because I can perform it a bit longer, and maybe that will give me the necessary impulse to really call that tune. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for today. We are watching some 21 Pilots Lavish official video. So just yesterday, I uploaded the Almighty Scream, #1 Scream, right at the Game Awards, the line. And I think for I have asked in that video if there are better screams online, and I did receive some comments. I did receive some suggestions, some recommendations, but I really just want to give it some time, right, to really just marinate because today I was just the whole day with that tune. So I don't think I want to ruin that by, you know, exposing myself to another scream. And I think with Lavish, we're doing exactly the right thing to clear our palate, maybe. So yeah, let's get into this. 2 minutes 42. It's another very short one. So yeah, let's dive into it, guys. We're going to be watching it together. After, I'm gonna rewind the whole clip. I'm gonna dive into a bit of an analysis. Hopefully, provide you guys with some meaningful commentary or at least amusing of some sort. Let's get it.
Welcome to the new way of living. It's just the beginning of Lavish. Welcome to the new way of living. It's just the beginning of Lavish, from the floor to the ceiling. Welcome to the style you haven't seen in a while. It's Lavish. Try your best to look like this is not your first time. You're fighting for the front row, that's a nice try. You're looking real nice, smelling like worth, walking like you deserve it. And if your feet are hurting, then that's when you know you brought the right equipment to put on the show. And let it flow, let it show, shine. Let it show, let it flow, shine. Welcome to the new way of living. It's just the beginning of Lavish, from the floor to the ceiling. Welcome to the style you haven't seen in a while. It's Lavish. It's Lavish. It's Lavish. Got that penny loafer squeak, cross linoleum, big flex, complex, Napoleon. I say whatever and whatever that I want, sip a Capri Sun like it's Don Perignon. I'm talking tough happily with someone in front of me. Room on the payroll, everyone can live comfortably. I'm coming in hot, hot shot hypocrisy. NDAs for the folks that talk to me. So tell your friends that follow bots anonymous. Keep it cool, keep the mood androgynous. I see your problem is your proctologist got both hands on your shoulder while you're bottomless. Welcome to the style you haven't seen in a
Mm, all right. So, guys, first impressions, that was very fun. And I just wish to be part of this super close friend group that is just made out of two boys. But I just want to be there for the experience. Maybe just one of the cameramen, right? This is looking like fun. It's looking very innocent, and it's looking, I don't know, just a bit goofy. And I think that is, I don't know, I think that's the best kind of fun. I think for this music video, it really works because this is a more recent upload, right? And when I say more recent, I mean in comparison with the stuff that I've been watching, right? This is 1 year ago, but we did backtrack a little, right? Like car radio and um actually 1 year ago it does seem like most of it was a year ago. But we can see 21 Pilots in a very, I would say, different kind of theme, different kind of vibe. And I think something like this only really works when you already have a very distinctive character for yourself. So 21 Pilots, especially for how I really got to know them better through the story, which is just very heavy, right? It's very heavy. It's story driven, and it's mostly very serious, and it really requires a serious kind of focus. So for me to see Lavish at this point of my TOP journey, right? I think it's very nice. I think maybe if I would have seen this way earlier, it wouldn't have as much of this effect that it is having. And if I even never heard of 21 Pilots and I saw this, maybe it would be a bit insignificant, maybe even because it does sound like it's very short, right? It's very, I would say, normal, lighthearted. It's just, I wouldn't say mainstream. I wouldn't say it's getting there, but not really in that territory. I would say. So yeah, I would say a bit insignificant, but because I know 21 Pilots and I really have seen a lot of things, I think that is really beneficial for this one, Lavish, I would say. Okay, so really enjoyed it, and I think I enjoyed it most because I have already seen a lot of 21 Pilots, so this is very nice to see because it just feels like breaking the fourth wall. We can really see, oh, these are just some regular dudes too, right? So yeah, I think that effect is very fun to experience once in a while. All right, let's get into it. Analysis part.
Welcome to the new way of living. It's just the beginning of life.
Just a really fun clip, and this is what we are seeing throughout the whole clip, right? We can see that they're just going on a mission to really find the words that are written in the story, in the song, right? And they're just looking for stores or just places overall, right? With the words that are contained, that are in the song, in the lyrics.
Welcome to the new way of living. It's just the beginning of lavish from the floor to the ceiling.
Right? And at first I was thinking, what is he covering? And then I heard it was ceiling. So he is covering the S for this one. And I don't know. They're just two men in suits, right? I think that is yeah, I think it really it's working. It's working.
Welcome to the style you haven't seen in a while. It's lavish.
Yeah, guys, I can point all of the words out that they're showing here for the people that might miss it. Right, here's while you haven't seen just this one.
Haven't seen in a while. It's lavish.
This is this is the funny part, I would say, because it doesn't say lavish exactly, right? Lashish, but there's also other instances, and I think just for the word lavish, they are taking, well, where can you find that word, right? So this is just the best they could do, I would say, because where would you see that word? So we've got lashish.
Try your best to look like this is not your first time. You're fighting for the front row, that's a nice try. You're looking real nice,
Looking real nice, smelling like worth.
smelling like worth, walking like.
Okay, so this actually is also just associated, right? Candle, worth, smelling like worth, candle.
Worth, walking like you deserve it. And if your feet are hurting, then that's when you know you brought the right equipment to put on the show. And let it flow, let it show, shine. Let it show, let it flow, shine.
So I don't know. It could go both ways, right? Is it okay? Tyler has written this, and then they went outside to see if they could find the words that are in the song, or they went and just looked at all the words, right? And then Tyler making a song with containing the words that they have found outside. I don't know. All right. A nice Tyler and Josh shot.
Let it flow, shine. Welcome to the new way of living. It's just the beginning of lavish.
Josh, he is just so precious because he never says a word, right? He is so mysterious. And to see a very mysterious person, yeah, break the idea that we've got of him and we can see him smile, it's just extra precious. I love him so much. And Tyler, yeah, he goofy, but that's not unknown to us, right? We can see Tyler being goofy a lot of times, actually, I would say. But Josh, always the serious one.
Show, let it flow, shine. Welcome to the new way of living. It's just the beginning of lavish from the floor to the ceiling. Welcome to the style.
Nice. So I think this is probably close to the recording of the contract, right? Because I thought actually that his hair was painted red with the red makeup, right, for the contract. I would say, oh yeah, for that one, because the theme is a bit red and we can see Clancy also wearing red details. So I thought for the contract, he must have done this. But he is wearing it like this still, so it must be around the same time. But yeah, this is a year ago and the contract is 2 months ago. So maybe he redid it because in 8 months, yeah, a lot can happen. And I think for it to be fresh like this, I think you'd have to redo it.
Welcome to the style you haven't seen in a while. It's that.
Yeah, he can't control himself, man. Here's the shot. Here's the shot. Josh playing the drums. There's no drums inside, but it's all in his mind. He is very much playing the drums here. Hey, Tyler really loves to jump, right? We can see some action scenes, and I think that's with the guitar as well. Yeah, I think he really loves to create that action shot. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is great to really get to know these boys better, I would say, outside of them being an artist, right? Yeah, they're just people. And I think moments like this really show, yeah, the genuine side of Tyler and Josh. When they're not busy with performing, I would say, right? This is just them hanging out. That's the feeling I get.
Got that penny loafer squeak, cross linoleum, big flex, complex, Napoleon. I say whatever and whatever that I want, sip a Capri Sun like it's Don Perignon. I'm talking tough happily with someone in front of me. Room on the payroll, everyone can live comfortably. I'm coming in hot, hot shot hypocrisy. NDAs for the folks that talk to me. So tell your friends that follow.
So, hot shot hypocrisy. Okay.
Coming in hot, hot shot hypocrisy. NDAs for.
Yeah, because I was kind of getting thrown off because they do include pot, right? Hot pot hypocrisy. But he's not saying that.
NDAs for the folks that talk to me. So tell your friends that follow bots anonymous. Keep it cool, keep the mood androgynous. I see your problem is your proctologist got both hands on your shoulder while you're bottomless.
And I think maybe not for you guys, but personally for me, this is a very significant part actually, because we can see that they are using, right? They're sipping on Capri Sun, but here we can see a JBL speaker, which I would say belongs in, well, I wouldn't say belong. I don't think that's the right word, but this is not a very uncommon item in my life, right? I see a lot of people using this. I see a lot of people owning this. So I would say they are quite. Maybe it's not the right information to go off by. But I would say, oh, they're just like regular dudes, right? They be using the same products that we are using, right? I think I have mine laying around here somewhere. I don't know. I have a black one though, so it's not entirely the same, but it still is kind of the same product. So yeah.
Your proctologist got both hands on your shoulder.
Right, because they're so successful, they're not flaunting with a speaker that doesn't exist yet, right? That isn't out yet for us peasants to purchase. No, they're using the same speakers as we are.
You're bottomless.
Sorry guys, I did change the angle a bit, and normally I check it more often, but now I wasn't as keen on it. So I don't know if the majority of the clip my face isn't fully shown. If that was the case, I'm so sorry, but yeah, hope you forgive me. Hope it wasn't the case though. So, actually, the editor, right? I don't know who is responsible for the editing and the camera work, but he is syncing up the movements that Tyler is making in the back of the limo with the chants that we hear in the background of the song. Because maybe it does seem a bit weird if you cannot hear the chant, if you cannot really hear the rhythm that the chants are being chanted. Hey, 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 like that. And actually the movements that Tyler is making is really just providing me some extra, some extra help to really recognize the chants, because before that it wasn't very noticeable, but with Tyler really performing the moves on beat with the chants, that was the moment I really heard it. So let's see that again. Yeah, here it is. Tyler loves that move. It's actually, from this angle, it actually looks like the Mario jump, the old school Mario jump. It looks like, boing, right? The boys just vibing out. Yeah, I think this was a very nice one to really just like I don't know, some all you can eat restaurants. You get some ginger to really clean your palate, right? Yeah, there's so much flavor, and it's actually just small dishes, not really to fill your belly, but more so to really have that taste, right? To experience the different tastes. And they provide you guys, they offer some ginger to really clean your palate. That way you can, um, yeah, have your undivided palate for the very next taste that you are going to try. So I think this was a very good one for it. Yeah, just a very fun, low stakes watch, I would say. I was just enjoying myself, and it didn't really feel, um, yeah, as if I really had to focus on a lot of things, right? I was just enjoying, and that's fine too. And I actually don't want to say fine too, because that would suggest, in my book, would suggest something of a lower level. But honestly, it's just the way you look at it. I think this is fine. How do I say that? It's equally as fine. It's actually, when you look at the situation, this is perfect for now, but another situation maybe not. But for now, it's it's good. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for today. And yeah, I think I have received a, list of recommendations, and yeah, multiple people have agreed on it. And I think in the last one, was it called again? No, the last one was the Scream, and the one before was My Blood. Yeah, you guys can go check My Blood, my reaction and analysis on it. In that comment section, 80 does provide us with a list. Yeah, you guys can go check it out to see if you agree with it. For now, I will, yeah, I will really take that list as a recommendation I will follow, right? So, yeah, I've seen some other recommendations. The line live, right, has been recommended to me from way earlier, and yeah, was really repeatedly recommended by multiple people actually. So yeah, there is a list, but of course, feel free to make your recommendations. And when I keep seeing a recommendation, obviously that one gets like a premium access to the list, or skips the queue of whatever list I am working out, right? So go check it out. I have everything uploaded in a playlist, the 21 Pilots playlist. So you guys can go check that out. And based off of that, you can go recommend me, or yeah, check everything if you want to see more. If this is the video that you see first, yeah, I think the playlist is a very good place to check out where I am in my journey. So thank you so much. I'll close this one up for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you. See you tomorrow again. Thanks.